welcome to your, I almost said February, March 1st to March 7th reading. Let's get started. Let's see what's up for the week ahead. That feels like a good shuffle already. I also super shuffle these between every sign. So I do a cleansing, if you will, on them. Man, so definitely tune into my bonus reading. Well, you don't have to, obviously, like if you feel like, but I talk about in that video, like some of the not common messages, but some of the trends that like came up in a lot of the readings for each sign this week. And fuck, man, like change. It's a big thing. So you might want to take a look. This 8 of Cups has been coming up. I think it came up in like 80% of the readings. It's wild. So there's something in the air, people. I mean, here's the thing. We are coming out, well, we are out of Mercury retrograde right now, and we don't have to deal with any retrograde planets or anything for the next few months. So retrograde isn't really a time for action, and it's kind of so you can get yourself ready for action, and now you are being called to action. So let's just see what's going on. There is going to be a wake-up call this week. The Judgment card is coming up, and it's crossing the 4 of Wands, which is the 4 of Wands is kind of like my engagement card. It doesn't mean if you're getting engaged, you're going to have a wake-up call and everything's shit. That's not what I'm trying to say here. But it is a celebration card. And with the Judgment card coming up over top, it's like, I feel like there's a message here that you shouldn't be celebrating prematurely. You've got to make sure you are dotting your I's, crossing your T's, and making sure everything is what it should be. There is a wake-up call coming though, and with the Judgment, it's like everybody's eyes are open, and you're forced to kind of look at things honestly, because it's the judgment, right? And this 8 of Cups, fuck my life. So the 8 of Cups is coming up. This is the card that's been coming up so much this week, and as you can see, there is a row of cups down here, and then there's a row of cups up here, and there's one missing, and this guy's like in the background walking away all sullen and whatever. But this is what this card is talking about. It's talking about, like, Pisces, there's something fucking missing. There's something missing. It ain't working. So there is some aspect of your life that is not quite meshing. It's not quite working, and it hasn't for a long time. This guy's reversed, so this has been going on for a while. This could be something minor in your life. This could be something major in your life. It could be a love relationship. It could be a friend relationship, a family relationship. It could be a job. It could be so many things. Only you know where it kind of belongs. And in the hopes and fears section of this spread, we have the Page of Swords. So this is literally telling me that you are scared to be inquisitive, and you're scared to ask questions. It's like here's an example. It's like when people are in this limbo stage with a person they like, okay? They're like, oh my God, I don't know if he likes me. I don't know if she likes me, or whatever. And the Page of Swords is kind of that guy that's like, why don't you just fucking ask them if they like you? And the reason you don't ask is because you're scared to know the answer. But if you knew the answer, either way, you could move forward. And that's kind of like what's going on right now. Whatever this situation is in your life that isn't working, you are scared to look at it fully, and you're scared to ask the questions that need to be asked. Like, do you want to be with me? Or like, are you going to spend another couple months being like in limbo and not knowing? Maybe you need feedback from your boss. You don't know if you're doing a good job at work. Maybe you feel like you're probably not doing a good job at work. So you don't want to ask your boss how you're doing, because you know he's going to say, well, you're not doing that great. Whatever it is, you can't be scared. You need to face whatever this is head on so you can move forward from it, because it ain't working. So again, this could be something small in your life. It could be a major part of your life. That's on you. I don't know. This is a general reading for all you Pisces CCCs. So, okay, I'm going to pull a few more cards here before I get to this last bit. Hey, just a reminder, it is March, and I have March love readings available and March career readings available. So the links for those are in the description of this video. And hey, if you decide you want to purchase one or rent one, it's only a few bucks and you'd be supporting your girl right here, okay? But let's see. Ooh. I mean, that's a lot of cards to jump out, but whatever, we'll roll with it. Okay. Yeah, Pisces. And here's the thing. If you take a look, let's just use the love relationship example as an example. If you look at this relationship and you ask the questions, it doesn't necessarily mean everything's going to go to shit. It might be just that like hump you need to get over so you can move forward in a relationship. At the end of the day, you have some really good cards here. We have the sun, which is all about rejuvenation, new beginnings. And I mean, look, there's a sunshine and a baby. Oh, what the? Oh, my phone's dying. A baby riding a horse. And the Justice card is here too. And the Justice card is telling you that things are going to start going your way, but you have some work to do beforehand. And yes, things are going to feel a little rocky and unstable for a bit, but you are being guided to do things differently, take a bit of a different path and a different approach, because this ain't working. So again, it doesn't necessarily mean everything's going to go to shit, but if you actually listen to this and do something different, you will have success and things will go your way. But if you keep doing what you're doing, you're just going to be constantly trying to prove yourself, constantly feeling uneasy. It's just not a great way to live, right? So also, whatever this is, even if it doesn't have to do with your love life, everything's interconnected. I do feel like there is good news coming when it comes to your love life, but you got to get your shit straightened out. If you're happily married, it could just mean that your marriage is going to go a lot smoother in the future. It could, yeah. So for those of you that are single, you could meet someone, but this shit has to be dealt with for sure. For sure. But rest is important this week. Also, don't spread yourself too thin. This actually came up in the Aquarius reading too. We've got the 6 of Pentacles coming up, and it's reversed. And you see there's a couple beggars. This really nice dude here is helping them, but he also has a balance in his hand. And when this is reversed, it's saying like, hey, that's great that you like to help people, but there are some people taking advantage of you and are coming to expect the help, which is not good. So just be mindful of that as well. So, anyways, Pisces, that is your reading for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. And please subscribe and like my video and my channel and all that good stuff, and tell all your friends too. So be good, behave, and I will see you next week, Pisces. So bye for now.